Hello, we are today
Battle started.
seeing a match that was played before the Alpha Cup. This is a training match between Darth Revan, or better known as X-Factor, and Blodir. We will be following X-Factor's point of view. So X-Factor is playing Armada, and we cannot see at the moment what that did the Blodir play, but we will find out in a minute. The wind is sitting at a generous 25 per second, 24 now. So yeah, 3 wins will more than do for a healthy income. You see that X-Factor started with a con on his lap, which he will be boosting given the amount of wind. So yeah, straight away he goes on to boost the first constructor. And he microed it so it doesn't move more than it needs to. So it clears the lap and immediately goes and assists the next constructor. He can now queue it, so he queues up Raider followed by the expansion, and there is another Raider on the north expansion. You can find and see that there is no lasers to defend it, so he's planning to do this just with units. That clearly shows the confidence in being able to just handle all the defense just by your own actions and not by static defense that will handle itself without any further input. So we see now that Blodir has also gone Armada bots, and as you can see a bunch of his sticks. There's now some very micro-intensive plays. So X-Factor's managed to take a tick, and he may get some outfit. Yeah. So it looks like Blodir's detonated that mechs in order to kill the tick. Otherwise, X-Factor may have got more damage. So in a way, Blodir was cutting his losses. X-Factor knows that there is a tick at the back of the base, so he's actually gone and chased it. Yeah, that's a threat eliminated. We've got a 2 pawns against 1. It's like get a better trade, and again 2 pawns against 1, and they continue moving forward. So next we've just seen that he manually selected an individual pawn to be brought forward in front of the ticks. And now it's pawn and 4 ticks against the pawn. Some ticks coming south, he's handling perfectly. And the pawn that he has at the Blodir's base is being taken down before managing to do any damage. Looks like the lab was off for a little bit, but nothing major so far. And south expansion keeps on continuing. It's now extended with a new radar coming up. It's got a south attack coming. North expansion has been defended manually. 2 against 1 again. Yeah, he's committing to this attack, and he's got just enough to clear it. So he will be clearing the expansion. You've seen that he moved in a way that forced those 2 pawns chasing to be right next to the mechs as it exploded, that dealing extra damage to them. And right there he was trying to hide behind the constructor in order to avoid being shot at by the laser. Okay, that tick has managed to take down... Yeah, took down the radar in south expansion, but at the same time the X-Factor keeps finding damage and has denied the full south expansion of Blodir. He may even get the gun in a second. No, he misclicked it and that's managed to get it. So he continues to scale in his economy as he's building metal. He's increasing the BP in order to be able to use extra income in metal and energy. So yeah, 2 turrets getting done. Okay, we have 3 different attack groups. Yeah. Oh, sorry, it looks like more 2 attack groups, north and south. And X-Factor keeps minimally moving the commander and just inserting limited buildings before assisting the lab again. Okay, we see the north attack seems to have an advantage. He may go for the expansion. No, it looks like he's going around. I think he's hoping to take some back mexes if they've been built. Yeah, he finds 1 back mex, and he may find the constructor behind the base. But he also needs to worry about defending his own base. So he's losing 1 com to the left of X-Factor base. A max at the top expansion. But all in all, it's not so bad actually. Actually, the original con that built the north expansion has already crossed all the way up and has built an a radar at the north side, and he continues this expansion with extra defenses. Okay, so he deflects this attack with beautiful positioning, and we see that X-Factor is now spending his metal like, in a very balanced way. Now he could use with a little bit more of energy storage or a slight bit of conversion, which he mainly thinks of dropping down. It's excellent work. Yeah, he continues to rest units whilst expanding. It's just the south expansion. It's been a little bit difficult for him. So he has queued an attack on the left. He's trying to get in between. And he now has a concave over the chase and units from Blodir. Yeah, he has plenty of units. He will take this expansion again. So he's projecting an attack to south, defending his north expansion, and posturing in front of the Blodir space. But yeah, he backtracks, trying to not lose his units. So he has now cornered Blodir's units on the left side. It looks like the laser, no laser, it's defending the north expansion with units. I think was too much micro and has lost the units in front of Blodir's base. But he instantly recused north and south attacks. Great performance.